Racing Dad pre-DTS here. Live streaming to pretty much unbox F124. I heard the racing dynamics were kind of crap on this, so I had previously just held off from buying it. F123 still was working pretty good, and was really getting into career mode and stuff. I do not want to stay up to date. I do not need more spam. But for Black Friday, F124 was on massive sale. So figured I would give it a go. Played around a little bit with it. Looks interesting for a new career mode called Challenge Career. Try to race a little bit through that. And so let's dive back in to continue it. Racing as Lewis Hamilton. You can pick the team and the driver. That was one cool thing. When I was setting up my driver profile, you could pick your favorite team, favorite driver. Of course, I'm going to do, Lewis. I guess we'll have to change that for next year. Might need to get a new red shirt. You guys can't see, but I got a big Mercedes F1 poster right next to me. That might need to change too, but we shall see. Looks like we got the Chinese Grand Prix coming up. One thing I have not yet figured out yes, go to race weekend. And one thing I have not figured out really is the setup. They have their new settings in here that just make it a little bit more complicated. I think one thing that I saw was engine braking. So you can actually dial up or dial down the amount of the impact engine braking has. Haven't played around with it too much to figure out what my personal preference is. Kind of wonder what F123 had it at. Was it just default at 100%? I wasn't even paying attention. We did not optimize the practice session. But you guys know how I feel about practice. I am looking up a car setting that I could use here. I'm just gonna go to a random one. We'll see if it suits my style or not. Looks like I got a comment here, but my floating head is covering it. Let's see here. That didn't work. Let's see here. I guess, how do I move the thing? Let's go center left. Let's see here. Hopping back into this. That's probably not the best of options there. Well, let's just try to get through this so we can get to quali and the race weekend. Nobody cares about practice. Oh, so the comment from, I think, my first live viewer, who may or may not have been my college bestie, so I don't know if it counts as a net new viewer here. Had a question about the shirt. This is the Mercedes F1 team shirt. the predicament that I find myself in is that my favorite driver is Lewis Hamilton, who has been with Mercedes for like, what is it, like 10 years? Something like that. And he recently announced in this past season that he'll be moving to Ferrari for 2025. And my predicament is F1 merch is crazy fucking expensive. So, how loyal am I to my man? Oh. I was also wondering, what somebody should do is make like a hybrid shirt. Do like a cross through of like, the Merc team shirt and then like the other half red Ferrari with like a big 44 on it, and that's Lewis's car number. And you probably don't even need the car number on there. It should be pretty obvious who you're supporting. Let's see here. Okay, going to quali now. Let me bring up this. Bring up a car setup. I'm gonna need to input here. Car setup. Fuel load. This is one shot qualifying, so I like to run the fuel low. This is... I do not know if this is going to be a good setting, but this is what came up when I was looking. See, this one says diff on throttle at 100%? I don't know. That doesn't make sense to me. I'm gonna go 55, 50. Actually, this one says 20%. Let's try 35. Engine braking at 100. I can buy that. This part seems consistent with F1 23. Suspension. I can buy this too. Oh, there's some weird offsets here, like just some of the extremes for ones I wouldn't have expected. Like usually I see some more correlation here. Ride height I think is also new. I don't remember that from 23. Brake pressure, get a 55. See, like this one's running tire pressure at the max? Is that... I don't know if I buy that either. I remember in F1 23, I liked generally the setup Thomas Ronauer was using, one of the pro sim racers. I can't quite seem to find that anywhere listed just yet. I mean, I have to, do some more digging. I'm sure it's out there. Yeah, this feels so weird. I can't buy this. I gotta lower this. This doesn't make any sense. At least for front aero. What did I think? Yeah, we'll go 40. See how that goes. I mean, okay. I guess I can always adjust that during the race. Rear, that's fine. How much did this set up? 35? Okay. Alright, I think we are generally there. Since I'm starting this game new, might as well save this so I don't have to do that again. Alright. Alright, going to track. Let's see how we go. Whoa. Whoa, too much. So it feels like you can feel the track more, but not sure if I like the handling is a lot trickier. Like going over the curbs, it feels like it just unsettles the car a lot more. Yeah, like that right there. It feels a lot dicier to go full power. As we somehow set a couple purple sectors here. Like, see, that felt very unsettled. Like, I wasn't sure if I was going to spin out or not. Another big change is during qualifying lap, I just realized that like halfway through sector 1, I didn't even get, you have to turn on ERS manually. Usually if it's just on a hot lap, at least in all the previous F1 games, it was, oopsie, ERS was maxed out. So you didn't really have to think about it during qualifying. I don't know if that makes sense either. I mean, in real life, usually for a fast lap, hot lap, like, you would just map out ERS deployment so the driver doesn't even need to think about when to turn it on or not. 34.0. What's that compared to? Oh man, I'm slow. So the setup that I was using, this person was able to clock 30.6 in it, 4 seconds slower. That's always fun. But hey, I don't think I advertised this channel to be, pro sim racing. Racing Dad is amateur all around. Y'all don't even want to know the conversation I was having, just trying to figure out all the settings for this channel. All right. But to be fair, I mean, I probably have the, whoops, what am I trying to do? I probably have, the setting on, like the difficulty level a little too easy. If I'm able to out-qualify, P2 by a couple seconds there, so next chance I get, I'll turn it on, or turn it up a little bit. I will say, race starts feel very strange here. I just haven't been able to figure out the race starts. Max on my inside. I'll try to cut him off a little bit. Whoa. Took that a little slow. Well, yeah, see, like, I went power down there, and it felt like the rear was about to slide out. And if I'm, like, mid-turn, even on the corner exit, upshifting as I'm trying to get throttle down, still felt tentative. Like, the rear was gonna slide out for me, like, right there, too. I wonder if that's just, like, a feeling, or if it was really, like, how I'm, like, feeling it, or if it's actually happening with the car. The other thing that I noticed, ERS just bleeds super quick. So I think the way you gotta use ERS is very different for 24. Whoa, 100% engine braking. That seemed quite effective. I think I outbraked myself there. Whoa, stay on the track. But yeah, one lap. Make the turn, make the turn. Oh, missed that apex too. Whoa. One thing I do like about this is you can hear the lockups a lot easier, or a lot better, than 23. It's like 23, it was sometimes hard to tell, like, how much margin I was leaving for braking. This one, you know, the audio feedback is definitely much more helpful. Let me try to drive this next lap a little bit more aggressively. See if I can... Whoop, turn off ERS. See if I can get the car to spin out. Yep, there was a little bit right there. I'm kind of curious to see where the limit is. Oh! Whoa, as I'm sliding. I didn't even mean to do that one. Found the limit, didn't even mean to. It was this this objective thing that popped up on the side here. Well, I'm probably not going to achieve that this lap. Popped up and then I stopped looking at my line. I lost about a second. I gotta do 139. Oh, actually, my last lap was 135. I'm not even paying attention now. I'm just all over the place. Kind of curious what I'm tracking. This part of China, the track always weirds me out. I feel like the car never bites as much as I'd expect, and then I spin out. We might actually be on track, even with that a horrible turn 1, turn 2 combo. We might be able to beat this 139 target. By half a tenth? Probably. I mean, all signs point to difficulty setting too low. But with the kids sick, honestly, sometimes you just need an easy win somewhere. The older one did go down for sleep pretty easily tonight. My wife was having a little trouble with the younger one. Apparently he was asking for something every time. Something different. And that lasted an hour. Walked out of the room after the 5-year-old was asleep. And I could hear him screaming for his frog. Usually I'll just need to threaten him, where I'll be like, if you don't go to sleep with mom, then she's gonna leave and you're gonna have to stay with dad. That usually works for both of them. Whoever's turn it is to sleep with mommy. I mean, it's effective. But I also don't want to unpack what that means. Okay, we're coming up on the final lap here. I don't know what happened there. 2 seconds off. My fastest time. Oh, God. As I go wide a couple times again. Gotta pause real quick. Make sure baby monitor just turned off. Alright. Back on. I mean, some of the graphics are nicer. I mean, remember the menu. I kind of like the sleek look of this, of the HUD down here. Yeah, it looks pretty cool. Whoop, shift. Yeah, you can see just ERS bleeding. I just lost 40%. Spent 40% on like not even that whole straight. Do I have an engine problem? What is this? Oh, look at that. Just some wear and tear. We'll ERS it to the line. Yes. Get in there, Lewis. Driver of the day. Not sure if I deserved it, but started in front, stayed in front. That's a sight we haven't seen too often, sadly enough. Should have let him go out to the podium. Yeah. I think I'm sandbagging a little too much here. 2 seconds. 2 seconds to... and that's just over one lap. You can see my teammate George Russell is down there in 9th. Another decent indication. I wonder what he qualified at. I wasn't paying attention. I mean, some of this is kind of cool too. Like just the breakdown of stuff. I tried starting a career mode. I got a live streamer asking where this shirt from. That's got to be an old text, I gotta imagine. But like this stuff is kind of cool. I like inter-team rivalry stuff. So I like some of the thought they put into the game of gamified part of it. But yeah, the handling just wasn't quite comfortable. If you guys really want to see a show, let's do Monaco. I am not good at Monaco. I don't know many people that are, but Monaco notoriously difficult, low speed, but the walls will just kill you. Let's see here. I mean, they have some of these like random stuff too. Complete 2 sessions without damaging your car. Using at least 2 different engine components during. What's more likely? I'm probably gonna get some damage. I guess I'll just try that. Reach 100 or high. Is there anywhere you go 170 miles an hour? I don't think I'll be overtaking 5 cars. So that's probably the better bet. Complete final process in and out laps completed during. Okay, 10 laps during our race weekend. I'll try that because this is a 5-lap race. That doesn't make any sense. Spent 45 seconds in 4th gear. I'm more likely to do that than I am lifting coast. All right, driver. Trying to go to R&D. I wasn't able to automate this. That's a bit annoying. So I kind of got to remember to go back and check in on that every now and then. Actually, let's do that, and then I'll change it during the weekend. I think that's what that one objective was trying to was implying. Season break. All right. Probably should have started another development. I mean, does anybody really pay attention to that stuff? Like, which ones you do? Which developments? As it looks like we're almost near parity with everybody. While I'm inside, you know, another. Let me try here. Menu settings. Can I do? I can't. It looks like I can't change the difficulty setting. So it might be one where you got to go through the entire season at a certain difficulty level, and then it's the next season. I guess that makes sense, because the challenge career, you get points and then you're ranked and stacked against other players. So hard to really stack if everybody keeps changing difficulty level. Why wouldn't I start with a higher difficulty level? That was a good question. Probably shoulda. You'd actually get more. What they said at least is you'd get. Oh, just missed that. The 450. Just missed that too. Did I just waste 450? Oh man. What they said is your rewards are a little bit higher. Makes sense, but rewards for what? I mean, you might get some rando car components for your multiplayer car. But honestly, I haven't been doing too much of just like open lobby racing. I do have that one open lobby video where I was at Silverstone. Check that out. That was a pretty good race. A lot of excitement in there. But otherwise, yeah, I haven't. Sometimes open lobbies have just been a little bit too crazy, and then even the ranked open lobbies. I was doing that for a time when F1 23, but it got hard to keep up with. It's like I'd get promoted to a couple different levels, but then I might like have stuff that comes up, and so I can't play for a week or something, and I just lose the rankings and just start back from the beginning. So it's not really set up to incentivize, I guess it's set up to incentivize like as much engagement as possible. Just hard to manage with kids, and so I mean for my inconsistent schedule, it was just one where it didn't make sense to really try. So I had got that co-op mode going with a buddy of mine. Just got 2 more friends onto F1 this past weekend. F1 24 was on massive sale for whatchamacallit, the I was supposed to change some engine components. Whoops. We'll do that now. What's this? Ooh. How is the usage so high on some of these things? I might have to start gaming this a little bit. Like one thing people will do is they use certain components just for practices, and then right before you go to the qualifying or the race, actually it has to be in qualifying because of Parc Ferme, but switch over to newer components, so your qualifying and your race have the best, have the better or less used components. Ooh, I gotta look this up. Parc ferme, for those not in the know, basically means you gotta freeze your tinkering with the car. And so usually what folks do is, that's why there's 3 practice sessions. Practice 1, 2, and 3 between like Thursday, Friday, sometimes into Saturday. And then, they figure out like what's their best setup for the car, like all this stuff that you're seeing right now. Parc ferme is you have to then freeze setting up the car to do qualifying. Once it goes into that freeze, you're not allowed to change most of these things. You can change some things like front wing, tire pressure, brake balance. You could even do that in the middle of a lap, but that's about it. So you'd get DQ'd if you really they're pretty serious about it. 25% on throttle. I guess like some of these are pretty tight turns. Then why wouldn't you want off throttle lower? I don't know. We're just doing this for now. Get some laps in before the holidays. Not taking this too seriously. Really, 53? I guess I can change that in lap 2. 22, so like that part makes sense to me. Just save this as a baseline for Monaco. Not sure if folks saw the Vegas Grand Prix this weekend. That was pretty exciting. I didn't get to catch the race live. But the replay was pretty good. Action packed. Oh, car feels slow going up that hill. Whoa! Oh, Nelly. How did... I'm so far behind him. This is how bad I am at Monaco. I am near dead last. And you could see in like in China, like I was messing up all types of ways and still was quite some ways ahead. Whoa. And we clawed back to 9th at some point, but then yeah. Yeah, that was nasty. Nasty bad, not nasty good. That's how far off the pace I am. Let's see. Teammate was at 13.6. Yeah. Was at a full second, more than a second off the lead. And then, was that 3/4 of a second behind my teammate? Let's see how much stuff drops here. Pace. Yeah, that's fair. That is fair. Did my position go up? I guess net I got some points, but ugh. This is gonna be nasty. It's also over 5 laps. I can't use tire strategy to do any offset or anything. I would say let's just get this over with. Hopefully my pain will be your amusement, because if not, this would be pointless. Alright. Is Russell 15th? Did he like change a component or something? I'm gonna dive to the inside. Oh, never mind. Whoa, whoa. I probably cut a corner there. Hey, who's that? Is that Russell? Did he get mad at me? Alright, oh my god. Oh! Is damage off? I don't know how that did not lead. Sneak up down here, excuse me, excuse me, excuse me, excuse me. Oh, let me try to cut to the inside, excuse me. Oh, 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 oh. I think I caused that yellow flag. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yuki over there really wants a spot at in the Red Bull team. Is not yielding. My man, I was trying to give some space. You gotta give some space back. Oh, hello. What's going on there? Carlos. I wonder if he got bumped from behind, because that was a weird way to have that accident. Oh, turn car. But that was a nice gift. I have a feeling I'm not going to catch anybody. A little corner cut there. Alright, 3.3 ahead. Oh, please don't break something. Oh my god, I'm really bad at this track. Yeah, I am not catching at a pace where anything will change in 3 laps. Something else has got to happen. I could use another... Whoa! I missed that braking point. I don't know if that counts as making the corner. I probably overbraked there. Is that me sending a purple sector? Yeah, see, that's... I definitely do not deserve... Oh my god. That would be what I would expect. That's why I didn't pick the... that is why I did not pick the no damage. Oh, we're gonna tumble. Oh, we got up to 7th too. That's so painful. And we are now... I like how the estimated life for a soft is 30 laps. Dude, it's a 5-lap race. They should bring back the ultra softs. What goal completed? Goal of breaking a wing? Goal of coming in dead last? Is there any settings I can mess with just to change the I don't think I'd reduce brake bias, like avoid damaging my wing for 2 laps. I feel like that is my engineer like punking me. Oh, clip the wall there. Engineers asking me to use asking me to use ERS, but like outside of this one straight right here, I guess there's that one straight on the back. There aren't that many places to use ERS, unless I'm just doing the lap wrong, which is probably more of a likelihood than a... Oh, jeez. Oh, boy. How do... Dude, I'm in a place where I can't... How do I even spin around here? Ah, can't even spin around. Oh, I'm doing like a 7-point turn. Usually, I could just like flip it around.
Blue flag, blue flag.
Yes, I know I am the blue flag. Hey, this is one way to... Did I just start? Yes, I am stopped on track. I realize this. Oh, this is messy. Whoa, not neutral. Well, how did I get into neutral? I feel like I'm gonna need some redemption after this. I don't know. What do folks want to see? Should I try it again? Or oh my god, I just blew past that. Yeah, I deserve a penalty. Time second. Corner cutting cut. Should I try again, or should I just bite the bullet and move on? We got half a wing right now. We're only going to be able to turn to the right. Barely. I do like how F124 has been clips the different audio from the drivers, because yes, I am so sorry, guys, in many ways. So should I try that again, or just suck it up and move on? What was my best lap? 117. Oh man, I was so far off the pace. Alright, let's see if I can do it again. Restart session. Alright, I am focused. I am worthy. Somebody make room. Excuse me, Russell. Hogging. Why are you hogging the... Okay, that one wasn't my fault. That, I mean, a little bit my fault, but like, that was probably my best passing opportunity the whole race, so I needed to take it. Oh, we have a bad start. Oh man, we have a bad start. Oh, we have a bad start. Oh. Which actually turns out okay, as I cut in front of Russell again. Don't mind if I do. Tuck up onto Ricardo here. Ooh, that was a slow. All right. Hey! Give me some space. Give me some space. Oh, who's that? I don't think that was unfair of me. Oh, I feel like I could have had another couple spots there. This is gonna get ugly right here. What are people gonna do? Try to squeeze in? Excuse me? Hey! Kevin, you didn't make that corner. Not cool. Oh! I feel like he brake checked me. He knew my strategy. Alright. Let's kind of miss, wish I could get that Sainz DNF again. Excuse me. Oh, that was me just barging in. Oh. Oh, purple sector 1, eh? This is why it's so hard to pass in Monaco. Let's just send it. Oh, no, way too far. I wasn't even in the right gear coming out of that turn. Oh, Christ, this is so stressful. The walls. The broken wings. Yes, I'm pushing. I'm pushing, Jeff. Oh, let the brakes off. Oh, Magnus. Oh, that was the other one too. I'm gonna have to flashback it. Really try not to. But I also don't want to play the whole race again. Alright. I thought I... Whoa. Oh, thank you. Oh man, Magnussen. How is his wing not broken? Oh, I went around the outside on that turn. How is that possible? That's probably the... I spent too much time behind Magnussen. Fought a little too hard there. When that happens, you're inevitably going to lose more time from the pack ahead. Oh, Nelly. Almost lost the car there. I don't know how I saved it. Cut the corner. Just stay in front. Oh my goodness. See, even that, like, I try to leave some room, but even then couldn't. I think I still bumped the wall a little bit. Oh. I think at this point I just try to nick that little blue bump. Oh. And call that, you know, me hitting the corner. That's probably why they don't give me a penalty for it. Oh my gosh, I almost did it again. That's that's probably the on diff at 25%. Actually, let me try to change that. I could not imagine doing this for like a quarter race. This 5 laps by itself is stressful. It's impossible to overtake. I mean, at that point, you might as well. Your only chance is like tire strategy. And if you got so much more pace than the car in front of you, you're gonna get so frustrated. Although, we did claw back. Well, I can see the car ahead. What is that, 2.5 seconds? I will call that a win for Racing Dad over here. Because I am lucky. Did I end up with no damage? Ah! I mean, you know, a restart and a flashback to get to 13th? Woof, man. Yeah, I don't need to see that business. I was really pulling for Lando at some point this season. Oh, baby monitor turned off again. I think it was so bad, children didn't want to see it. That's probably gonna not help my ratings. Focus. Oh, I wonder if that was from flashback. I don't know what all that means, but I'm gonna guess green is good. Really? How did I improve from like 900 to 660? With that performance, I'll take it, I guess. I don't know. Canada, okay. A normal track. Let's do it. Let's give it a run. We'll call this the trifecta for today and call it an evening. I don't know why they need to have that cutscene every single time. Okay, let's see here. Complete 2 sessions without damage. Drive 35 miles during... I'll do 2 sessions. Take 5 cars on track. Back markers not included. Complete a lap using 2 different car setups. Okay. That'll just be... I think that should count as me just... Oh, will that include... just brake bias and diff count? How about this? I will make sure I overtake 5. Which means incur no more than 3 penalties. I feel like I can do that. 5 championship. I feel like for Canada, yeah. I can definitely do that. Which one do I want to set? Here we go. Let's do, yeah, manufacturing's fine. Okay. Let's go to R&D, check in on this. I got some points I gotta spend. Okay. Alright. 660. So I tried to, I was looking at the leaderboard and just seeing how many points folks had with like the same number of races I had done. So I think my target is around like 200-ish if I was performing well. Although I think Monaco probably would have killed me. So my best now might be in like the 300-400 area. But we shall see. I guess we'll see after this race weekend, because then I'll be on par with everybody else. I think it seems like one where every set of 3 tracks is released at any given time. Oh, did I just waste 6 minutes? I did. So I think the next set is an opening for a couple weeks. So round 6 will get me the same number of rounds as everybody else. I think this set of 3 though, there was a thing that said you could do unlimited retries. Honestly, I might go back and try again, see if we could do better, get some more points for that one weekend. I wonder how much they'll penalize for that, as we again waste 350. Ooh, I'll try that. 25%. Better than nothing. Oh, and we get it. Canada is already proving to be more fruitful than Monaco. Canada. I would say a mediocre track for me on this one. simultaneously trying to look up. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? Forgot to change my components back to the used ones for the practice session. Oh well. I mismanaged it again. I probably won't get this 25%. Oh! I am feeling lucky. Feeling like I'm going to be able to pass 5 cars here. Trying to find a... Alright. I got A setup here. I have no idea if it's good or not. But I guess A setup, any setup is better than no setup. That was actually one of the things that I think changed my, helped me improve lap time so much. Just not taking the stock setups. And it's amazing how much it like impacted it. Arrow says 43 and a 34. That seems a little high. We can revisit that. $40 and 10. I wonder if, like, to what extent F124 just has a completely different, like, spectrum of some of these, like, the transmission stuff. Because, like, 40% on throttle for the previous, for F123, I think it actually, you couldn't make it lower than 50%. So it's kind of hard to use that as, like, a baseline. Without, I guess, materially just doing a lot of practice laps. And then 55 here. I think the ride height thing is kind of cool. Something you didn't get in the last game. Front 27. Higher end of tire pressure. I could see that for Canada. Although, I mean, what am I doing? This is like 5-lap race. I actually don't need to worry that much about tire wear. Let me just take that lower, see if that helps much. I'll try to do it somewhat proportional. Save car setup. Get this in as a baseline. Canada. Whoop, Canada. Done. Alright. Let's try this. Hopefully it's the right front wing setup. Whoa, missed that a little bit. Yeah, having to turn on ERS during a qualifying lap is definitely weirded me out a little. Like, I just don't think about it really. So I gotta let at least 5 cars go through so I can repass them for that one objective. That is how bad I am at Monaco. Again, this one's a little bit closer. I think the one of them. Which one did we just do? The first one. I forget. That one I think I was like 2 seconds up. This one I'm a second and a 2-3. I can't do math. No, 1-3. Up 1-3. Not as good as the first one, but like that's how bad I was at Monaco. In Monaco, I was like 2 or 3 seconds behind. That is rough. All right, next session here.
We're back, one off the back, and alongside me, bringing glamour and expertise to the commentary today, Naomi Chef.
Oh,
Poor result last race, and even today on the last row of the grid. Come on, mate. If we're going to do anything, we need to do it now. You need to show the team what you can do.
I love that motivation. Non-motivation, motivation. Oh. I don't even know what like the optimal is. I'll try to let a few through right here. Everybody's like, what is this guy doing? Nobody's taking me up on my offer. Oh, don't break a wing. Go ahead, signs. Well, as I locked up trying to let him through. I gotta let Leclerc by 2. I'll let Russell by 2. Alright, here we go. Now it's race on. I gotta pass 5. Oh, dear. Wasn't expect. Oh my god. Alonso. Freaking Alonso. Now I got my work cut out. Oh, I was trying to get cute. Thank you. Not the most obvious place to pass there. If you did that in real life, probably would have ended up in an accident, because Alonso wouldn't have had anywhere else to go except onto the grass. Dive bomb, Russell. Excuse me. Yes, I'm pushing. This is where I feel like I have too much front wing. And I'm already down to 19%. See if I can do anything here. Excuse me. Went a little deep there. How we doing? Ooh, I might not be able to catch back up. 5 laps just is not enough. Even as I set purple sector 1. Signs going slow.
Tyre condition still looking good.
Yeah, I think I got too much front wing here. Look at Leclerc coming up on me. I do not like this setup.
We're increasing our gap on the car behind by around a second a lap.
Oh, come on. What was that, Piastri? I got 1 lap left for this.
Great pass. And gap to the car in front, 1.5 seconds.
Oh, and I don't get DRS here. This is gonna be tall order, man. How am I not getting DRS?
Great work. That's a new fastest lap of the race. Okay, mate, this is the final lap of the race. Final lap.
Whoa. Send it. Sorry, Lando. Not the most respectful thing. I got 1 lap left, though. Why are these guys going so slow now? Or maybe... Oh, yeah. Whoa. I just blocked Russell. We had a collision?
For the cars, we can't take too many penalties here.
Corner cut. Oh, I tried too hard, man. Whoa, wibble wobble. Russell trying to come on up. Oh, that seemed like inconsistent physics right there. That was a big sausage curb. And the car took it like a champ. I don't feel like that was the right audio message from Lewis on that one. Oy vey, man. I try to get too cute with 5 overtakes. I don't want to go to sleep on that. Let's give it another go. Question is, do I go for the 5 overtakes? Yeah, let's do it. I feel like I can do 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. Let's let... Okay. Excuse me. Whoa, a little corner cutting. Oh, Nelly. That was probably an unsafe re-entry. Ooh. As I lock up there. Collision with Stroll? I don't remember. I didn't notice anything. Got some work to do. Oh, is that what I'm feeling? Are they really simulating like dirty air that much? I think I let by too many cars. Yeah, everybody has a high, a low downforce setup, except this guy. Lando setting the fastest lap. Oh, I take it back. And make some moves here. One problem with that is I'm not going to get DRS. Oh, maybe I will get DRS. I wonder if that was a line back there. Nope. That's going to be problematic. I gotta go defensive on George. Thankfully he backs off a little early. I got 2 laps. Do I see the 4 cars? I gotta do what? Oy vey! Too deep. Dive bomb number 1. Kinda beat him to the corner-ish. Oh, almost lost it. I was hoping to pass him into this hairpin right here. That's not gonna happen anymore. I'm not gaining at all. Dive bump. Okay, this feels very familiar. Oh, too much. There goes that. What was my brake bias? 43, 53. Okay. I wonder how we will do points-wise. To be honest, I'll probably try to redo this again, just like Monaco. I do wonder what they score better. Like if it's like overtakes versus just gap to the next car. So I just start in front and put a good amount of time versus try this cute stuff of like dropping back just to get the overtakes.
And here he comes. Our drivers are making
Oh, shoulda waited to see Lewis on the podium.
And with that, we wrap up another weekend of motorsport action. But with
12-7.
more races lined up, be sure to join us when we come
All right.
back with more Formula One.
I think that will be it for me tonight. Appreciate everybody tuning in. Racing Dad pre-DTS signing off. Thanksgiving's coming up, so I'll try to get out, a couple videos. Just finished a race for Baku, and we'll play a game of how many wings you think I broke there. But hopefully that'll come out in the next couple days. Thanks, everyone.